Hello everyone and welcome to Free Seasons. God, this music is a bit loud, so we can cry that. This is an automatic game where you meet people that represent the Free Seasons, I think. Yeah, let's just get into it. Yay. Let's start. Wait, what's this like? Wait, there was like something that said say hi. Okay, whatever. Okay, invitation to our company. Oh, what? Frick. Job hunting has got to be the most soul-draining activities out there. Every time you have to edit your resume for a new application, it feels like a piece of your soul breaks off in the process. And all that just to be ghosted by employers without as much as an email back. I know there's a competitive job market out there, but geez, 50 jobs will apply to this month and this one interview offer is all that I have to show with it. This one. Ooh! I got to read over the invitation email, searching my notebook for the pages of notes I collected about the company when I applied. It's some environmental assessment firm called Seasons Inc. Seems like they mostly do government contracts. Their social media presence is so minimal I could hardly find any employee reviews about the place. But they do have an office in one of the swanky downtown high-rises, so they have to be legit, right? I mean, maybe this should be like more info or whatever. Maybe I should be rarer, but it's so rare to get an interview offer these days. It's just an interview, I can judge them when I get there. Good evening, have reviewed yet? Ooh. NDA? Huh? The hiring contact Briar wants me to sign an NDA before attending the interview, and that makes me uneasy. Wait, let me just check how many endings there are. There's 2 endings for each character. If they work for the government, maybe they need background checks and some kind of fancy interview process. I guess it could make sense. If left, will not speak about the position on any social media platform for the contract. Body has a right to withdraw if breached. Okay, I signed my name. The sparrow? There you go. Then I touch the form to apply and click send. Here goes nothing. 5 days later. Today's a big day. I gaze at myself in the polished elevator doors as I ascend floor after floor, hoping I don't look as nervous as I feel. Oh, it's so cute! Oh my god, I can't read. In one hand, the winter coat I removed once I entered the building. In the other, the folder containing my resumes, gripped securely as if my life depends on it. Oh, it looks so neat! Oh, I love the outfit! Okay. The elevator opens with a ding as I step into what appears to be an office foyer with high ceilings, a reception desk directly ahead, and some visitors seating off to the side. This is such a nice office. It's empty. There's an eerie silence in the open space, aside from the steady ticking of a grandfather clock. I don't hear any sound coming from the rest of the office. The interviewer, Briar, said they would meet me at noon. There's still some time. 2 anesthesists sit down and wait. My attention is drawn to the ticking grandfather clock and I quietly cross the floor to examine it. Ooh, clock! In this clean modern office, this old clock looks strangely out of place. An antique, the CEO's personal family heirloom. I admire the ornate clock face, each quadrant adorned with one of the 4 seasons. A rotating disc extrudes from the center, with tiny carved figures spaced evenly apart. 4 little printers, one for each season. I'm so engrossed in marveling at each one in turn, summer, fall, winter, that I don't notice a minute hand ticked gradually towards our hand at 12. It's so loud. That's like the school bell. Oh, okay, it's done. Spinning comes to the forefront, and the clock chimes the hour. It sounds so unbelievably loud that I step back instinctively, close my eyes shut as I run to the deafening chime. Hello? Talk about loud. Why would you ever keep such a ridiculously disruptive clock, especially someplace some people have to work? That's something. I open my eyes and the clock is no longer there. In fact, the wall I had been facing is now a desk in front of floor-to-ceiling windows. And the ceiling outside is most certainly not my dreary winter city. I look around in a panic, but nothing is familiar about this place at all. It's an office, that's for sure, but it's not the Seasons Inc. office. I know for sure I didn't walk away, so where the hell am I? I tend to see a closed door as I walk towards it, voices grow louder from the other side. Oh, lovely. I'm going to look like some intruder at night. I catch myself in the nearby mirror and freeze, dumbfounded at what I can see. Ooh, cute outfit! What are my clothes? What are these? And for the first time I noticed my missing bag, coat, and folder. The door opened and I stepped back to avoid being hit by it, coming face to face with 2 handsome men who enter, freezing freezing as they lock eyes with me. I look between them. One is dressed in whites and blues, at his long hair, oh my god, long white hair falling past his shoulders and forehead. The other has a completely different vibe. Sheer sleeveless top, beach stained white jeans, and a shock of plowman blonde hair tinged with blue. I can't tell if one is overdressed for the temperature or if the other one is underdressed. Look familiar somehow, but I can't quite place it. All I know is the silence seems to stretch on uncomfortably long. The one on the right looks past me to the empty office chair, an expression of confusion, annoyance appearing on his handsome face. And who might be? Oh my god, who might you be? Where's Briar? Wait, did he just say Briar? So did I really have some kind of sleep episode and I'm sleepwalking to someone's office as Seasons Inc? That doesn't explain my clothes though. I was supposed to have a job interview with him. Sorry, this is all confusing. I come here in these clothes. Job interview? Is this if this is some kind of prank, you better explain yourself quickly. Briar has been missing for days now. He needs to return at once. And since you're dressed in spring staff uniform, you must have some way of contacting him, correct? I have his email, but like I said, these are my clothes, I'm not staff. An email? Are you human by chance? Blondie steps closer to me, so close I can smell the faint scent of sea salt and sun lotion on him. What question is that? Of course I'm human, are you making fun of me? The look passes between them, confusing me even more. It's one thing for him to go running around irresponsibly, but what the hell is he planning bringing random human here? It's clear that the one in the coat is much more frustrated by the situation than the other one, who puts on a pleasing smile and tries to calm things down. You two relax, there's no need to yell at this person. This person's name is Prospera, and my pronouns, they them. And I'm standing right here. Oh, forgive me, I've been rude too. The blondie grins sleeplessly at me, scratching the back of his neck. He's cute, I'll give him that. I'm a soul and this Grumto is Yuto. Okay, so it's like we're spirits who manage the seasons for Earth. And Yuto isn't always this grumpy, it's just that Briar, well, he's in charge of spring and Yuto's in charge of winter. Winter is ending and Briar isn't back yet to get some of the work off of Yuto's shoulders before the spring equinox. We're still plenty of time, but Yuto doesn't. These things can't be left till the last minute. This one, the one called Yuto, cuts Saul's rambling short. Judging by the look of confusion on your face, that idiot probably transported here without explaining a thing, right? He asked me coolly. I can't help but feel like I'm being judged along with this Briar guy. Transported me where? The elemental realm. This isn't Earth. The serious expression doesn't leave his face, so this isn't a prank. At a moment, another figure pops his head into the doorway, startling me. What's this first? Did you find Briar? The answer stranger is everyone a model here. Looks between Yuta and Saul. They have such cool design, I love them. His gaze falls on me and his eyebrows rise in surprise. This is such like an awesome fit. Winter fit is like more formal, I think, and that is so casual. New staff? How unusual. No, Briar's still missing and transported them here from Earth. Do you know anything about this rye? Oh, like rye bread? Yuta turns to the man, who steps inside and approaches me with a bright, welcoming smile. I don't know a thing. He didn't ever know. A silence falls upon the room before we all turn at once to look at the direction of the desk in front of the windows. Sure enough, there looks to be an envelope there. Sure, I can't read. I noticed it when I first arrived here, but it's possible I just didn't notice it in my panic. One called Rye approaches the desk, picked up an envelope and opening it in a few graceful motions. He mused in an above comfortable way, taking his time to read the note. Yuta clears his throat impatiently. Well? Rye's lips twist into a amused smirk before he begins to read out loud. Salutations, my dear colleagues. I won't be back just yet, but I know you two will feel a bit about that, so I hired Prospero here to do the boring, tedious stuff before the equinox. They're here for a week. Take care of them, $2. Okay. I'm going to kill him. Rye smiles apologetically at me, ignoring his grumbling colleague. Must be Prospero. I'm sorry that Briar stopped you up to this. He's in the habit of doing what he wants, a bit of a tricksy, might I say. We can send you back right away. With a soul on Yuto. It'd be nice to have a new face around, even if it's just for a little while, but Rye is right. So it gives me a disappointed smile. And Yuto simply nods. I don't mind staying out. It's fine. I don't mind saying if it's just a week. You guys need help, right? Yuto's expression softened. I don't think he expected me to say that. It's very kind of you, but this is Briar's mess, and we can't inconvenience you like that. I kind of feel bad for them. I wish they'd let me stay to help, but I don't want to push them. I'll send you back right away. Please accept our apologies for this mishap. Rye lifts her hand, and it begins to shine brightly with a strange orange glow. Swirls of yellow, orange, and white sparkling lights dance in my vision, and a strange feeling comes over me. All at once it stops. I'm still here, and a few men in front of me are confused. Did it not work? Rye wrinkles his brow in confusion, concentrating hard as he begins the process again. Whee! Again, the glimmering display of lights and sparkles envelops me. And again, nothing. I'm not sure what's happening. Saul, you try. Saul nods, using both of his hands to summon an even stronger whirlwind of light and sparkles, this time in yellow and blue tones. Wow, sparkles. Wow. What's it even mean to be in charge of season? I should have asked before they sent me back. Guess I'll never know. Find out now. Spoken too soon. Am I just stuck here? Souls of time feels the same way as Raya's, and they both look expectantly at Yuto. Instead of trying for a third time, he takes a note of Raya's hand with a renewed frustration. His eyes scanning the paper for suspicion until he finally finds what he's looking for on the back. Don't assume he could just send them back earlier. I made them agree to stay here for a week, 5 business days when they sign their contract. They can't leave. Wait, no I didn't! No, that was not one of the contract! Agree to what? I frantically pulled out my phone and opened a copy of an agreement I've saved my emails. Sure, maybe I shouldn't have skimmed the NDA. I did not skim the NDA, I was reading it! But I thought it was order, don't tell anyone about the interview or we'll see you type thing. No, I was signing away my soul for a week. With a few minutes of painful silence I scanned every line of a 2-page contract. That's 2 pages long! Could I not read 2 pages? I finally find what I'm looking for in a tiny fine print at the end. Okay, that's fine. Applicant agrees to a 1 week paid employment stint, beginning on the agreed upon interview day and ending in 5 business days. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Applicant may not terminate this employment period early for any reason. My jaw panically drops to the floor. Is this too far even for him? It's one thing to borrow us, but dragging an innocent sibling into this. Sorry about this, Prospero. It looks like you're stuck with us. I'll try to make your time comfortable in the meantime, Meryl. Briar gives me a deeply apologetic smile. Oh man, fucking Briar, man, what the fuck? Saul seems to be the only one who isn't bothered by these events. You'll have fun here with us, don't worry about it. So if it's going to the spring equinox and summer's like after, I don't want to be a bother to you. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd love to at least lend a hand when I'm here. You'd mainly be doing some menial organization and inventory management tasks for Briar. That's fine, I'm good at that. Just like leave me alone in a room for something I need to organize and I'll do it in like 6 days. No. An hour? Depends how I feel. Since you don't have a magical ability, still up to him to do the bulk of the work when he gets back. He'll come to shadow one of us 3 during this week. We'll direct you what needs to be done. I'm resting from my duties during this time, but I'm more happy to keep you company. It's currently winter in the northern hemisphere and summer in the southern hemisphere, so I say you turn Sol in the busiest. Winter in the... Wait, what? That happens? You can pick me up, make sure you have fun all week. Unless you feel like joining Mr. Grumpy over there, maybe you'll warm his cold heart. Yuto's cheeks redden at this, and he opens his mouth to chastise Sol, but struggles for words. He clears his throat and regains his composure instead, turning to me. This is still Briar's fault, so I don't want to burden you with expectations. Whatever you can help with would be appreciated. But I've been told my companionship isn't the most exciting. Who I choose? I need to choose? Oh. He seems like he really needs help. If I'm stuck here, I might as well assist him. He seems easy to get along with. If I'm stuck here, I might as well relax. He seems fun to be around. If I'm stuck here, I might as well enjoy it. I need to help, right? That's why I'm here. I need to help. I might as well help him, right? I mean, yeah. He seems like he really needs to help. If I'm stuck here, I might as well assist him. Exactly. What? I don't want to... I was hired. I am getting paid. I might helping Yuto. It might be useful without magic, but if there's something I can do to help it out, I'm willing to do it. You're sure about this? This is highly surprising expression. If anything, he looks concerned and uncertain. What the fuck? I'm here to help, bro. I was hired to help. I'm really embarrassed that you've been dragged into all this. I smile at him reassuringly. I'm a professional. I have to keep my pride. I have my pride to keep up. Besides, I like helping people out. That's true. Yuto seems lost for words. A soul abruptly slaps him on the arm, earning a heated glare. Just accept the help already. Jeez, you get a cute assistant for a week. I'm jealous. Cute. Thanks. Gang. You're being good hands, Sparrow. If you feel like he's too much, you can always come to one of us. Yeah, get out of here. Sure, we'll leave you two alone. So winks at him. What the fuck? Giving a little wave as he ducks out of Rita's hitting reach and out of the room. Don't mind Sol, he's too excited to have a new face around. We don't want to make you uncomfortable. Oh no, by all means, it's not uncomfortable at all to have 3 gorgeous men as co-workers for the week. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not. Still smiling, Raya raises her eyebrow at me and I immediately panic. Wondering if the magic extends to mind reading too. Fuck, good luck. He disappears before I can ask him about the mind reading thing. What could I possibly need to look for? Yuto calls after him. There's no response and the door shuts abruptly, leaving us alone. Do you have any powers like mind reading? I don't think they do. Because there'll be no purpose for mind reading, will there? I look forward to working with you, like Rose. He's just awkwardly. You seem like a considerate person. Sally's bride did me a favor in selecting you. I think that's a compliment? I mean, I'm gonna take it as one. You might as well. Thanks, sounds like it makes your life unnecessarily difficult. He has a habit of doing this every year. I don't know if you have the chance to meet him. I haven't. I was supposed to meet him for the interview. I was applying for the job, you see. He didn't mention anything about this, but it was supposed to be an assistant position. I explained how I came here from a job posting to the empty office lobby and the red clock. We do have various means of traveling from the elemental realms to Earth, but I don't know about the Seasons Inc. company you're talking about. I suppose Briar set that up as a front for his Earth shenanigans. He's always off doing who knows what. I'm really curious what kind of person this mysterious Briar is. His office seems prim and proper at least. Let's never about him for now anyway. Oh, I got to see his office, right? It's too late to get you started on anything. I'll give you an orientation. Unfortunately, you have things to oversee. You're welcome to make yourself at home here. Wait, like in this office? Of course he didn't think to arrange accommodation for you. Because his songs. Thinking else he scans the room. I can sleep on the couch! Right there! We don't really have a need to sleep, since we're not human. The same is true for food. There is something we can consume optionally. I'll have Soul bring you something to eat later. I haven't even thought about meals. I'll just sleep on the chaise lounge chair over here, but it wasn't too uncomfortable. There's a part of the room, not a hole for washing up. If you need anything, come to my office. You'll know the door when you see it. It's probably like full of mental stuff. He pauses to consider anything else he missed. I hope this week will be comfortable. Oh fuck, I can't read. I hope this week will be comfortable for you at least. I can't promise it'll be much fun though, since you're stuck here with me. It makes a self-deprecating joke, but it makes me feel a little pity for him. Don't say that, I'm sure. How is that? Why is it full of hearts? Why is it? I'm confused. It's not a normal thing to say. Don't say that. I'm sure we'll get along well. I smile at him and a new emotion flashes through his eyes. Believe, hope, I don't want to presume. I'm sure the others have goaded him to thinking he's a stick in the mud. Like, who's he's Winter? Winter's so cool though. Maybe he is. But he seems cool enough, and I'm curious what he's like without that friend he puts up. A brief silence descends on us, and he takes that as a cue to make his accent. I'll see you in the morning. He turns to the door, his coat flowing behind him as he leaves the room. Bye bye. I don't know if he wears it for the cold, or is it just part of his identity as Winter, or a spirit, or whatever. I guess I can ask him more about his role tomorrow. I get to sleep on the couch! The door closes and I'm alone again. Maybe we should have asked him what time it is right now, same time as Earth, or does time operate differently in this place? There doesn't seem to be a clock in this room at all. Clock. I think back to the deafening loud grandfather clock that in our Springs Inc. lobby, and the way it chimed just as I was transported here. Was it related at all? I want to give it to this Briar guy. I want to give this Briar guy a piece of my mind. But it was my fault for not reading the contract. He would expect to be tricked like that anyway. He got me good. I amble around the spacious office trying to get some hints about what kind of person he might be. The way Yuta talks about him, he sounds irresponsible. But his office is surprisingly tidy and well kept. Books in place, flowers and plants well watered, and it smells fresh and airy, well spring. A waterfall installation quietly bubbles in one corner near the chase Yuta mentioned. It's a nice office. Is that the waterfall? I glance a glimpse of myself in the mirror again. The uniform is cute too. He may be a troublemaker, but at least he has taste. That was clear when he picked me for the job, wasn't it? Ha ha ha. I'm making jokes to myself all alone, embarrassing. Feels weird to poke around the desk with dust drawers and no one around, so I busy myself pursuing the strange books on the shelves for the rest of the afternoon. They're written in language I don't recognize, but there are pictures at least. I was ready to be hard to fall asleep in some random unknown office, but at some point in my reading I managed to doze off in the chase, book in hand. Late in the evening, I guess that journey to this realm exhausted me more than I thought. I don't think you can tell me this evening, bro. It just looks like light outside. I wake up through the sort the next morning, and it takes me a minute to recollect myself and put two together. Right, I'm not on Earth. I'm also not dead. My eyes follow a tray of fruit and picture of juice sitting beside me. Condensation gathers on the side of the picture, and it's clear it's still cold, so it must have not been sitting here for long. Wait, the one named Saul was supposed to bring me food yesterday until he fell asleep. That was more embarrassing. That I fell asleep that early, or that he probably saw me sleeping on the slope like on the chase, huh? Ugh. I was, wait, oh, mind. I leave the room and immediately spot the door to Winter's office across the grand spotless foyer. I mean, it's kind of weird when people can have access to you when you sleep. That's kind of weird, you know? I don't like that. I don't like that when people can bother me. Making my way to the door and knock hesitantly. Feeling strangely self-conscious about how useless I am with no way to tell the time. We stepped in way past our appointed beach time. Come in. Whoa, that is wintry. You are wintry. I understand the lyrics sign. Hi. Oh, I enter and find Yuta standing at the desk. The surprise on his face dissipating as he realizes it's me. I don't know who that might be, knocking so politely. The others just come in whenever they please. I don't even know why I bother closing the door. They seem to be in a better mood than yesterday. Sorry if I'm late. I think I may have slept in too long. My phone's clock isn't really behaving properly. I take the device out of my skirt pocket, tapping the screen, but it was stuck at the same time since I arrived here. Doesn't matter, since without a charger, the battery will soon be dead anyway. I don't think these ethereal beings or whatever will have a charging cable just lying around. I mean, they have computers. I've seen the computers. They must have electricity. Yeah? Your fuck. Your Earth technology won't function here, I'm afraid. Time and space operate differently in the elemental realm. In fact, your contact says you're here for 5 days, but you'll find out time will move much more quickly here than you expect. You didn't experience a day and night cycle here. Oh no, so sleeping in was even more of an inconvenience, wasn't it? No, of course not. You need to rest. Traveling between realms is draining for humans. And personally, I would have suggested you sleep in later. You have no obligation to do this menial task for us, after all. You don't worry too much about being an employee. You're a guest. Still, I want to help. If it's not too much trouble, let me know what I can do for you. His eyebrow raises as he slips into his force for a moment. I turn a questioning look, and he smiles. I was just wondering where Brian would find someone so reliable, since he's anything but reliable. Anyway, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Let me start by answering any of your questions about us. I'm sure you have many. What do you do as the winter spirit? To put it simply, I control the arrival of winter and make sure the weather and climate are stable while it's winter. Oh, so there's no fucking global warming here? It includes everything from temperature, precipitation, minimizing discrepancy cycles of annual migration and hibernation. That must take so long. Delving too deeply into this. I apologize. I don't want to bore you. No, that's really interesting. I guess I just don't really understand how that makes sense with what I've been taught about the world. We learned about the river cycle and animals having circadian rhythms and such. There's a playful smile on his face, as if he's talking to a naive child just learning about the world. Well, that's basically what I am to these spirits, huh? There are many things humans attribute to science because it gives them a framework they can wrap their heads around. It's okay if our rules and our magic are too outlandish to make sense to you. Or should mean some magic then? I raise a devil eyebrow at him. Here's a hand and a shower of snow falls from the ceiling as a chillingly cold gust of wind sweeps into the office, shocking me to the bone. Turns out after just a few seconds, and I stand there dumbly like I've just seen a ghost. My eyes are open wide at his convincing demonstration. Satisfactory? Did both of us just Elsa for a second? Let's go. Yeah, okay. What kind of work will I be doing? Mainly organizing some material from the inventory warehouse and setting aside the ones Brian needs when he returns. Some of my materials are mixed up at the moment, so you have to be sorting those out as well. It's a lot of work. If you have magic, shouldn't it be easy to do these tasks that Brian left behind? The way our systems are set up now makes it inconvenient to use magic for these tasks. Less small but require manual labor. Believe it or not, it's not just earth drops that will have redundant and menial tasks. Well, at least it gives me something to do while I'm here. If Ryan isn't busy, can he help you out? He usually does, but he's also doing his own preparations for the change of season. It's not unfair to lean on him to help all the time. In the time in between cycles, it's a necessary period for us to regenerate our magic and rest. I see, that makes sense. If Brian is so irresponsible, can't you complain to your boss? Have him do his job properly? He usually laughs. It's not simple, and to be fair, he does his job competently when he's around. The problem is his tendency to appear late or to disappear randomly. Well, is that not, like, bad workshop? It's not much that we can do besides that, about that. Besides, the choosing for these prestigious positions, soon resigned and question the judgment of those in charge. Right, I guess. You should just assume the upstanding type. If Rice, no more questions. I'm surprised at that. Strange, expecting you had many more things to ask. Oh yeah, I have tons of questions about this world, but we'll be here or really talking about them. I do, but I don't want to take up all your time with questions. I'm glad that you could take out to work. I like your enthusiasm. His smile is so soft and sincere, I'm drawn into him for a moment. Really is beautiful, handsome implies too, but it's silly to just say he's pretty. He's just pretty. Can I read minds? Bro, what purpose would they have to read minds? Eyes are locked for a moment too long and he appears his gaze away self-consciously. Oh, because he locked eyes. Stop his slow. You can't just be oogling this man so shamelessly. It's not even human. I'm sure he's not even interested in me. Can humans and spirits even be together? No, that's the question I'm curious to have answered. Let's get started. I can show you to the storage room. Interrupts my straying thoughts and I scramble to remember what we were talking about. Oh, of course. Embarrassing. I'm a professional. I have to act like one. I'm here. I was supposed to be here. You two? He just stands from his desk and I follow him out of his office and down a long corridor towards a lodge door. He opens it to reveal rows upon rows of shelves in a vast room that feels like it stretches on forever into the distance. These canisters contain seasonal essences that we draw on for producing specific spells. You're like witches then. We usually have staff here to manage the inventory, but we've been short-handed recently, so sometimes we need to do these ourselves. Currently, the spring essences need to be organized. If you could do that, that would be a big help. I usually pick up one of the canisters and carefully examine it. It's labeled with that unfamiliar language, but there's a small symbol of a clover as well. All the canisters have different symbols on them. Rain, clover, flowers, a rainbow, a fish. So I organize them by symbol? Exactly. Don't worry about deciphering the text. There are quite a few boxes here, so once you're done with these, you can call it a day and we pick it up again tomorrow. I love organizing jobs like these. I can do it in an hour. Don't worry. Right, so you go here, you go here, you go here, and you go here. Am I done? Yay! This isn't so bad. I already made a lot of progress. I hear the door open behind me. I see you two enter a tray of food and drinks. I don't know how often humans eat to eat, but I bought you something anyway. That's nice of you. I move a nearby table over for him to set the tray on. Of course, it's the least we can offer you, and please don't hesitate to let me know if it isn't to your liking. So is the people who work here not human too? Do you usually have guests? Almost never, right? I was just thinking about what a perfect host you are. It opens a mouth to reply, but it seems like I lost for words. His gaze tearing away from mine as he turns his shelves, avoiding conversation. I pour a glass of punch and watch him analyze my work so far. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Or whatever the saying was. You did all of this already. Next to the empty boxes propped up neatly against the wall, there are just a few more full boxes left to go through. When I applied for this job, I was expecting to be in office sending emails and fixing printer jams. Not putting away tiny mysterious jars of sunshine essence or whatever. It's not hard to ask, I can't complain. At least I'm getting paid for this. I got to see you two staring at me and realized I haven't answered this question. It's surprisingly relaxing once you get to the groove of it. It's at least to hear that it's not boring to you to death. It's boring you to death. I don't have the time to tell him it's not that exciting. I mean, I would be content just doing this for the rest of my life. Like, that's kind of sad, right? I love organizing. It's so cute. It's so happy. I'm so happy when they're like all in line. It's like, oh my god. Truthfully, I would love his company, but the whole reason I'm here is to take some of his work cloth off so he can do whatever he's doing. Can't ask him to help. I'm fine. Let me to it then. When you wrap here, you'll be definitely here. Okay. Don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything. He smiles and I feel a pang of regret for the missed opportunity. Too late now. I think he leaves. I don't care. I'll do it anyways. Not much left to do than to finish up this food and put the rest of the essences away. I do just that and kill some time poking around the inventory room. There's not much to see. Lots of boxes, boxes, unknown trinkets I don't want to touch, and there's little essence jars for each season. It'd be creepy in here if I weren't so well lit. And unless I don't want to stick around in here too long. I'll only tell that you so know I'm not done for the day. Carrying a tray and empty glassware, I close the storage room door and make my way to his office. Look in the propped open door. Hello? You need to knock, Prospero. You're welcome to come in unannounced. I'll have a knock if you. I don't know. It requires professionalism. That makes me kind of happy, even if it sounds dumb. I know I've only been here for a day, but it seems to be warming up to me compared to when we first met. I brought these back. I'm done organizing the essences. You can leave them on the table. There. Fuck. And that's great. Thank you again for your help. It's nice to have it's nice to be able to rely on someone. Everyone deserves a break, including you. They're not really the romance options. I'm just saying nice shit. Even if they're just small tasks and I'm only here for a few days, I'm happy to make things a little easier for you. I appreciate that. You have a big heart. People often tell me mine is cold. He sounds like he's joking. I'm sure he's smiling, but I don't feel that's no. They must not know you. I mean, of course you only just met, so I can't pretend I know everything about you, but I just mean you've just been so kind to me. I know what you mean. For what it's worth, I appreciate that you care about my well-being, even though we just met. God, now this has turned into some kind of compliment-giving competition. But what am I stupidly happy about his words? A smile. Do I always fall for people this easily? Chat, what the frick? I'll go now. I'm sure you're busy. I hastily excuse myself so I can go dwell on the terrifying flutter that pops up my chest when he smiles at me. Oh, we're gone? If it's a crush, I should just ignore it, right? Is there any point romantically pursuing of all I know, immortal? Never, bro. That only ends in that's like tragic inevitability right there. Ethereal spirit, man. You may not be interested in humans, I know me. And how embarrassing would that be if I noticed my feelings for him before the week ends and we have to awkwardly work together until I get sent back? I'd rather die. At the same time, life is too short to not enjoy crushes. Yeah, but she's like immortal. When I arrive at Yuto's office the next day, I have no concept of time. I find him looking over a holographic chart with Ryan. He leaves me inside anyway, so I enter. While I wait for them to finish speaking, I might as well take the opportunity to examine Yuto's office in detail. I haven't had the chance until now. I got busy by the small tasks I've been doing. Ooh, it's quite nice. Not as much to see. The minimalist open space is pristine and lightly finished. It's so empty. There's like there's paintings. There's another painting. And there's a fire. What's fire? He has one item in common with Brian. Some grandiose bookcases, and that's where the similarities end. It's a little plants and greenery. There's a lot of elegant statement decor in place of bubbling waterfall or quiet crackling fireplace. My eyes are drawn to one focal point in particular. I gaze up the wall adorned with framed pointed portraits, neatly lined up and immaculately maintained. Each portrait features a different person, most of them stoic, faced and serious, some gentle and reserved. They have one thing in common, their winter-themed regalia. If I had to guess, they're probably Yuto's predecessors, the previous spirits in charge of winter. So either they're immortal and they just like fucking retired, or they're like dead. Rest in peace. Oh, cool. A familiar face stares at me from the portrait at the end of the row. All but confirm my suspicions. He looks frozen in time. A stoic, serious expression on his face is a beautiful painting. Handsome, isn't he? What the fuck? Right, Bread, what the fuck? A voice speaks up from nearby, and I turn to see right at my side. I hear a skeptical grunt in reply from Yuta. You only say that because you painted it. I'm sure you're right. I should say handsome, isn't it? Look at the painting, admiring the skill in each brushstroke, the choice of colors, a delicate expression. Right, painted this? He's very handsome, and the painting's lovely too. I necessarily want to see Yuta's expression, but it would be too direct to look at him after saying something so embarrassing. Right has their crumbs about doing that though, and his wide grin upon seeing Yuta's face tells me my compliment hit the mark. Means everything was supposed to me. Guess that would be a great source of entertainment for me this week, Sparrow. Thanks! That's all I do! Entertainment! I'm sure it's fun and games for you, Soul, and you and Soul, but we're trying to do work here. I fully understand. You want me to get out of your hair and leave you to alone, of course. Ryan latches onto Yuta's road, winking at me as he makes a slow show of heading to the door. I just compliment. Bro, why are all the romance options just complimenting people? Like, what I didn't say. But Ryan's already gone. It's a very nice painting. Left alone, I sense a weight lift off of Yuta's shoulders. Maybe it's a reassurance that I do want to be in his company. Wait, okay. Why does he look so different in the painting than now? Like, I know people change, but that was such a different vibe from what he has now. Wait, what? Yes. For today, can you find me these books for Briar's library? He hands me a data pad with a list of titles and written in a mysterious language. It might take a while since I can't read these, but I'll figure it out. No, it's fine, it's fine. Surely, yeah. You have the fucking spines. If I match the spine to, I don't need to know the language, I just need to match the spine to the fucking the letters. If you can't read them, his shelf organization has no rhyme or reason whatever. Wouldn't it be faster for me to find them, unfortunately, no rush. You so Brian's not as organized as I really thought. Okay, let's go. I returned to his office to find the books in question. The task was far more time consuming than the other one. How? Oh, I see, it's a matching game. That one's there. I'm assuming no. Okay. Go away. That one's there. That one. There you go. Right. I love matching games. My brain tickles at them. Eventually, I find them all with the books cradled in my arms. I head back to Yuta's office. I hand the books over to him, and he fuck. And as he takes them from me, our hands briefly touch. The face that strikes me is how cold his skin is. Sorry. Oh, no worries. You look like you have something to ask. It's kind of rude. My cold hands. I can only nod, feeling the embarrassment swell up in me. It's not because I'm the winter spirit, if that's what you're wondering. Well, it might be. I just tend to have cold hands. So, like, your body can't. Yeah, okay. You have weak. Well, I don't know if you have blood in you. Do you have blood? I don't know. Do non-humans have blood? He explains all of this with surprisingly little awkwardness or self-consciousness. I promise the rest of me is warm. Oh, thanks. Not that you wanted to know that. Oh, his cheeks are definitely warm, judged by that flush. Maybe I did? Okay, that's your first romantic option that I've ever seen. We've gone this far, might as well. Oh no, my turn to blurt out something totally embarrassing. Okay, so my turn to blurt out something embarrassing. His eyes widen as he turns to me. And suddenly I'm at a loss for words. I'm never sure how to react to your compliments and interest. I stare without thinking, so I've been making you comfortable. No, I've never been comfortable with you. The opposite, actually. Wait, does that mean what I think it means? I attempt to unravel his words, his eyes flicker away. Tell me about yourself, Sparrow. Not married. Not much to tell you. You already know I was looking for a job. Not married, I don't have kids. I like skating, knitting, and reading. I don't know how to skate, I don't know how to knit, and I don't know how to read. But it's fine! That's about it. You sell yourself short. I'm sure there's more to you. I shrug. It feels futile to open too much since we don't have much time left together. We could have been friends, maybe even something more than that. But it's only been a few days, but I've come to realize I have a growing crush on Yuto. Oh, it's been a few days. That's so real. What the fuck? If there was more time, I could think about pursuing that, but there isn't. Some conflicted. Should I go for it? Sensing my hesitancy to say more right now, he just looks at the second books again and remembers something. I'd like to ask you, but could you also be what? Would you also be able to grab one of the Tempest and oh my god, Tempest instance of storage room? There's a symbol that looks like a storm. It should be in the renter section. Yeah, of course. I took the opportunity to retrieve from the previous conversation for a moment and head out to the office in the storage room. Tempest. That's where I'm from. No, that's where my name is from. That's not where I'm from. Winter section. Here it is. The items here are packed tightly together. I can kind of see the one user was referring to, but the shelf it's just a little out of my reach. I mean, I can get it if I stretch, probably. I'll look around for a step to a ladder of some kind, but don't find anything. And the boxes I was packing are definitely not steady enough to stand on. I could go back and ask for help, but I've been looking for it for a long time, and at least can try to get it. I stretched my arm towards the jar, pushing myself up on my toes as I steadied myself against one of the lowest shelves with a free hand. The jar was a little further back than anticipated, and I tried to knock it closer against another container. Big mistake that was. I watched in what feels like slow motion as the jar around the one I tipped wobbles on forward towards my face. I say it's a setback, but maybe I can catch it. Some of them, so but damage minimized. I don't know what's dangerous, but maybe they're dangerous or valuable. Okay, this is going to be so disappointing to me. Putting down, about to get potentially hit with falling glass and him about thinking about him. A strong fuck, he's got teleported in. A strong hand grips my left shoulder, pulling me back abruptly. The arm reaches up and blocks the falling jars from hitting me. Could you not catch it? Could you not catch it? Okay, never mind, we're not gonna catch it. To be fair, I was falling towards my face, so like... They redirected harmlessly to the floor at our feet, charging to pieces. The sun of broken glass feels so far away, jarred out by my racing heart as I look up in the concerned blue eyes, a face of shrouded in desperate frustration. What are you doing? Don't push yourself to the point of getting hurt. I accidentally reached for a jar, mate! I hadn't realized just how much taller Rita is than me, at least a foot and a half. His broad shoulders makes me even smaller right now. Make me feel even... I'm over shy. It's fine, people are always going to be taller than me. Are you okay? He makes the material on our feet vanish in a hurried wave of hand, then gently lifts my chin to examine my face for injuries. I wasn't hurt, thanks for shielding me. It took too long to come back. I was afraid this might have happened. I would have been beside myself if we were injured. He so close I can smell the sign of pine and pleasant cleanliness. I can't read. I feel like pine wood. In the process of moving me to block the falling jars, his left hand had shifted from my shoulder to the small of my back. I'm keenly aware it was that keenly. I can't. Oh my god. My heart races under contact and the intensity in his blue eyes. I see my own anticipation reflected there. I just leaned into this touch, I guess. So there's a romance room. I placed my hand over his, leaning into his cold palm and letting my warmth sink into his skin. He pitches ever so slightly the mission. I wonder if he would pull away. He doesn't. Instead, he leans closer so I can better hear, more to himself than me. I know what to do with you. I think you do. Wait, what? I smile at him, my heart racing as I watch his lips part. There's distance closing between of us. Prospero. I close my eyes and raise my face to meet him, and the door slams open behind us. Fuck! Can you tell you here? Immediately separate, but it's hasty enough that anyone shop I even know we were just about to kiss. We were just about to kiss. Oh, fuck, hi, man! The thought sends related events coursing through my brain, and I try to hold on to my composure as best I can in Soul's person. He freezes in place, all starting between us, brow forward and confusion. It's like watching the gears turning in his brain. Until I think he didn't, there's just a devilish grin appears on his face. What's this, huh? Having a private moment in the storage room? Spicy. The fuck? Sure, so I was just helping Prospero get the Tempest essence from the highest shelf. That didn't seem to convince Soul in the slightest. Whatever you say. Is there something you need, or did you just come to be a nuisance? I want to double check some details about Equinox with you, but I'm sure you and Prospero are busy, so I can't decide if Yuto is going to pop up pain from irritation and embarrassment on both. It's cute either way. I'll have to look away to hide a smile breaking out on my face. Sorry to remember, Prospero. You can have Yuto back when you're done. Soul takes out of Yuto's way out the room. Okay, I need to get the essence right. Yuto turns up to me on his way to leave, clearing his throat. Don't worry about the Tempest essence or the ones I broke. I'm just glad you weren't hurt. Will I have to pay for the damages though? I'll probably be busy with Soul for a while, so feel free to take a break about that. I'll put a hand to stop him. Hope you're not about to apologize for it. There's nothing to apologize for. The expression quickly shifts from surprise to a sheepish smile. I wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm only sorry you were interrupted. Oh. Okay. He leaves to go find Soul, and frankly, there's no one to learn this off. This is the last statement made me. That's all it takes for Sparrow. You said not to worry about the broken accident, but I do feel bad for breaking them. I've been going on this for a whole time about Yuto needing a break from work and not pushing himself to do anything alone. And now refusing to ask for help and causing trouble for no reason. I should do better. People make mistakes, that's literally being human. I didn't get the chance to see Yuto at all after he disappeared with Soul yesterday. Instead of running away at the time at Briar's office for the rest of the day. Kind of an awkward place to leave things up between us after yesterday. While I was deciding whether to shoot my shot or not, he beat me to it. I guess I can thank myself for being so clumsy that I put myself in the situation. How am I supposed to face him now? It's not that bad. I just want to do work and go home. I have expected to see either Rai or Sol in Yuto's office when I arrive. It's just him, sitting at his desk, eyes glued to a screen of scrolling text in front of him. Come in, Sparrow. He turns the screen off and pops his elbows on his desk, chin resting on his hands. Feels oddly like I'm being called in here to be fired. Maybe just Essence John's will problem after all. I can't thank you enough for your help over the last few days. I know it wasn't very interesting work, but I really didn't have time or capacity to get it done myself. I take a seat in front of his desk, waiting for him to continue. I'm free for the rest of your time here, though, and there isn't anything left to assign you, so... Wait, that was all? That was all? That was so easy! You know what, I don't sense any lines of affection. I totally get it. I'm sorry, I really dropped the ball yesterday with the bars. I'm sorry about that. Why, you think I'm not giving you anything else to do because of that? I mean, that's what it sounds like. No, I thought... What? He slides sleepy, one corner of his lips raised in resignation. I already told you not to worry about that. I've never met anyone as stubborn as I am. No, I promise I'm not cutting your work short. If I had to do anything else, I would be happy to entrust you to read. I can't read, guys. What the... With it. You're hardworking, efficient, and detail-oriented. Oh, well, I can't leave for 2 more days, though, and I wasn't really prepared to leave this early either. Kind of disappointing. I know we can't leave here for 2 more days, and I don't know what that idiot was thinking, stipulating that in the contract instead of letting you leave when the work was done. You knew there couldn't be that much of a non-magic user could do. A brief silence passes between us, and I'm watching Convict in his eyes as he musters a sense to say something. It's selfish of me, but I'm not grateful for the extra free time. Like I said, I'm probably not very interesting company, but I'd love to spend these last 2 days with you. I felt my breath hitch in my throat, my heart skipping a beat like some sort of cliche. Of course you don't have to. Even though he quickly backtracked, I can see the hopeful glint in his eyes as it fills my stomach with butterflies. This is so weird. It's so weird to develop a crush on someone so quickly, but why not? I know! What is this? I would love that. Relief floods his face, only to be followed by a concerned frown. That being said, there's not much to do around here. To think of something. His eyebrows shot up immediately, and I realized how my words would have been misconstructed. I said this so innocently. I didn't mean it like that. I need to stop this immediately. Do you play any rental sports? He chuckles awkwardly, avoiding my gaze. Ah, that's what you meant. No, I've never dabbled in any of those activities. What? No fucking like... Okay. Like ice skating? But then what do you do during winter other than your job? He simply shrugs. I reach my hands indoors. I don't dislike the cold. It's just like winter is a time for most animals to slow down. It's nature that benefits from the winter revelry set. I find it strange that some humans will take in outdoor activities for leisure. But there's a lot of fun things you can do outside in the winter. Yeah, it's cold, but it's really fun. There's festivals and that's it. He raises a confused eyebrow at me. In the past, I've been able to create... I've been to a great winter festival called Carnival. What? It should be happening again right now, about now. You'll be able to go to Earth, right? You want me to go visit this winter festival? He looks skeptical. We could go together, I mean, if Briar's contact even allows me to visit Earth for a trip like that. And if you don't mind, that is. He thinks about it for a long moment. I'm prepared to be disappointed by his answer. I'd like to give it a try since you recommended it. Aww! Yes, I actually look forward to showing him everything he's been missing out on. Well, so long as we can actually go. I'm not sure if going back to Earth counts as breaking the terms. It should be daytime there if we leave now. Close your eyes, think of the location, and I'll send us there. As he says, picturing the canoe races, the tobogganing hill, Chateau Frontenac, oh, can't even speak French, overlooking the winter festivities. I hear the sound of tinkling, I feel a current of air, and this time it doesn't stop abruptly. A bright light burns behind my eyelids. I can't... What? And all at once I felt cold air hit me in the face. On my clothes, under the light airy uniform from the elemental realm, I opened my eyes and looked down to see the outfit I wore to my interview, thankfully including the coat I brought. Unfortunately, I drove to the interview, so it's not my warmest winter coat. I survived though. Yuto is in front of me, and I pack it out until I feel a hand on my shoulder, gently maneuvering me out of the way of a passing crowd. It works surprisingly well. What a strange loophole. I guess if one of us is with you, it counts as work. He mutters something under his breath about not understanding Briar's industry, but I'm too ecstatic about us being here to pay much attention. I'm just happy it worked, and just by the light, it looks like we arrived here in the late morning, so we have plenty of time to spend here. I think we checked my pockets, reveals my wallet is thanking me with me. We're all set. What do you want to do first? Yuta looks around pensively, and I watch his expressionless face as he mulls over his options. What we like, but not that. He points the canoe races on the icy river some distance away, and I laugh. You won't be doing that, I can show you. I mean, I've never done that. I want to try it. Let's try some maple toffee. Oh, I get some hot chocolate. He looks like he wants to protest, but checks himself. I know they don't need to eat, but he really needs to experience this. Yeah, this is good. Looking up to the sound of excited families, I can't take my eyes off Yuta as he watches the unique display. The shop staff demonstrates pouring the hot syrup into the snow, letting it freeze, then carefully wrapping it around a popsicle stick. He goes from skeptical to fascinated so easily. It's so amusing. We find seats at a nearby picnic table to eat our toffee and decide on next activity, and I watch Yuta over the brim. Oh my god, rim of my hot chocolate cup. What interesting way to produce food. I never imagined humans use snow like that. His eyes scan the crowd, moving from stall to stall. By the way, you pay for these, right? You don't need to let me treat you. Don't be silly. The few of you can have fed me for this entire week. That's the least I can do. He reluctantly agrees, sensing that I'll accept an argument about it. He insists. What do you want to do next? We have to go tobogganing on the hill. I don't even know what is that? Tobogganing pronunciation. Tobogganing. Oh, tobogganing. His eyebrows immediately rise. Didn't mean those dangerous looking sleds. I grinned at him and he responded with a miserable jaw-clenching frown. Man, I didn't think he'd be so afraid of things like that. It's adorable. These will be fun, I promise. I brought him for the extra persuasion factor and he continues to frown, but his expression softens. I don't wait for him to change his mind. I'm immediately leaping up from the picnic table as soon as he grumbles his agreement. We throw our garbage out nearby and head to the that thing right at the top of the hill. Racing in a long line of tourists, loudly chatting. I've never done this. Ooh, it's so cool. Attendee asks us whether we would like to go together or separately, and Yuta looks at me to answer. Together, please. I say almost silently. I kinda wish he got to experience the full thrill of going down solo, but I didn't mind getting close to him this way. I sit down on the sled first, gripping a thin rope for security. It just counts as security as all. More of a psychological comfort than a safety feature. Yuta sits behind me, hesitant to move close. The attendant directs him to move up, which clearly baffles him. Upon looking at the others doing the same, he gives in. Whisper, are you sure about this? I feel his warm breath on my ear, and the memory of that almost slashes through my mind, distracting me. The attendant asks if everyone is ready. Are you scared? Just hold on to me. I don't get a chance to hear his response, and because the lever is pulled forward to release the toboggan, I immediately begin to slide forward. I could tell he wasn't ready. His arms, which are only very loosely embraced my wrist until I tightened that grip, and I feel his body freeze up and behind me. With a sudden scream and shout, and tries to careen alongside us, and after a moment, he relaxes as well, though his grip on my wrist doesn't change. The rest of the trip down the hill is exhilarating high-speed journey past watching crowds. The cold wind bites on my face, and my eyes feel like they might stop watching, but it's worth it. I've never done that. I don't want to do that. That's kind of scary. When we get to the bottom and tongue ourselves from the toboggan and each other, I'm ready to apply for adjusting to that, but I turn to find him grinning ecstatically. What a relief! This that was incredible, insanely stupid, but strangely exciting. Hey, I'm willing to go there again if you like that much. Maybe like the extreme feel of going down alone. I ruled out a second ago, but I feel more secure with my arms around you. Wait for the resolution to hit him, but he doesn't take his words back. He just favors my stunned silence. What I said? Thanks, gang! Thanks! You smooth bastard. By the way, you're on cold, are you? I notice the other humans are wearing heavier clothing than you are. We begin to walk back towards the main festival, and I look around at people dressed in the thick winter clothes, toques, scarves, and mitts. Yeah, comparatively with my light coat, it's a little cold. The warm drink and maybe be on the move did help, but eventually it'll be too cold. Maybe we should buy some mitts and a hat. I'm pretty okay for now. I'll sell my jacket, and we've been pretty active, so I'm keeping warm. Are you sure? I'll give you my coat. It's a nice coat. I'll give you that. It's a really nice coat. I'll steal it from you. Like, low-key, I will buy that coat off you. That's a nice coat. He raises concerned eyebrows at me, and I know he doesn't fully believe me. It'll be weird to not wear two coats and walk alongside him with none. He claims that coat doesn't bother him anyway. Fucking Elsa. But imagine how strange to look at us. It's not like they know he's a winter spirit. Time to make a move for this. Well, my hand is already in the coat pocket, so we free one. I take his hand, between my fingers, and put them both in my other pocket. There, now I'll be warmer. So my hands are colder than yours. You're the one warming me. Sure, he grumbles, but I know by his first expression that his gesture, oh my god, the gesture touched him. There have been couples walking by us all day, hand in hand, and now we look no different from them. I guess his cold hand in my thumb spun up to him sweetly. Let's go skating next. I'm trying to humiliate me today or something. Did I do something wrong? So he's not good at skating either. That should be that fun. Have I let you straight so far? He opens his mouth to respond, and I cut him off. I can't skate either! Let's go! That's that, just trust me. We find the rink and run 2 pairs of ice skates. Oh god. Sitting on the bench nearby to lace them up. Vic is pretty busy with kids, elderly folks, and youths knocking a hockey puck around and couples skating arm in arm. It's been a while since I last skated. I'm not great at it. I say I'm not a strong skater, but I'm also not a beginner either. I just even make my way to the ice with you two following suit. Worst case scenario, someone volunteer each other's arms romantically as Coney Hallmark movie. Stop! I have nothing to lose here. But now the sky is starting to change colours, and it seems the sun will be setting soon. The fairy lights at the rink light up, and the DJ changes his set list from party tracks to slower jams. I can see how this would be romantic if I wasn't wobbling like a newborn deer. It's so romantic, you'll double like this. He rolls his eyes, but hit of a smile took at his lips. Other than the impression that you're better at ice skating, judging by your confidence but in selecting this activity, I'm tempted to push him down the ring, push him to the rink roll, but I'll probably knock us both down instead of feign offense. I never said I was good at it, so it would be fun. He's about to reply when his eyes widen and I feel a bump from behind, bring me off balance and push me into Yuto. We both tumble to your ice in a heap as someone yells a careless sorry. Oh, thanks. A sound of retreating hockey sticks tell me you'll be most reckless teens. When I tangle Kurt's legs and skates and I'm practically in Yuto's lap, he breaks into laughter at the absurdity of the situation. Well, it's definitely a Hallmark movie scenario without any of the grace. We want to get up close and personal. You could have asked. There were much more efficient ways. Like getting hit by a guy? I didn't know. I felt my cheeks burning with embarrassment as I stammer for my response, picking myself up from the ice. The cold surface scraped against my palms and an outstretched hand enters my vision. This was already up, and I take his hand and carefully dust the snow off my knees. I check the burn of the fall damage. It's going to hurt like hell tomorrow. Bro, when I went ice skating for the first time, there was bruises everywhere. There was bruises. I didn't know that I could get bruises. Like, bro, I was pained. It was so fun. But my body was just pain. Did you hurt yourself? Want me to go give them a piece of my mind? You're going to rubble over there and do that? I was teasing, but the move I can only describe as jaw-dropping. What? Thanks, Yuto. Yuto casually skates a few meters away, performs an expert turn and returns. To add a feather flair to his display, he skates backwards as he spins around me and comes to an abrupt stop, snow flying off his skate blades. I thought he didn't know how to skate! He grins, taking me to his arms. I struggle to keep my balance for a moment, but his firm grip keeps me upright. I didn't. What kind of feral beings would we be if we couldn't absorb information at lightning speed? You can only sigh, of course. Your body temperature is dropping. You're just... cheater. I wish I could do that. You know, that would be so useful in real life. Imagine if I could, like, observe and, like, absorb information from others. Like, I would just go around to every person in my class and just absorb the information. Your body temperature is dropping. He takes off his coat and slips it into my shoulder before I can protest. Oh. Keep it. At least until we're finished here. We'll skate a little longer, but I'd rather go somewhere private. Oh, okay then. There should be a fireworks show. Fuck. There should be a fireworks show starting once the sun sets. We'll just find some place to watch that. That sounds nice. Woo, it's dark, and there's fireworks. We skate into the sunsets, hand in hand. His coat is almost unbearably warm. What if he's telling the truth when he said he doesn't mind the cold? He would wear this all the time if it were the case. The first fireworks begin to light up the sky and we make our way off the ring, returning our skates before I head out to find a decent viewing for the show. Ooh, so cute. But I think neither of us really cared too much about the best view. It's enough to be in each other's company like this. Aww. Lamps in the park cast a warm golden hue in the fresh snow. We find an empty bench on the overlook. There's no one else around, though a few strangers walk their dogs along a path of distance away. I take off the coat he lent me and place it back over his shoulder, slipping under his arm even as his mouth opens to protest the move. I'll be fine. We'll meet up if you don't complain. Please explain what you mean by that. He turns his head to one side, giving me a questioning smirk. Not answer, so I take his hand, the one resting on my shoulder in my own hands. You're freezing. I tell you, it really doesn't bother me, but there I learned the appeal of having someone to hold and share warmth with. It was nice. Aww, look cute. Okay, gang. I smile at him. The sound of fireworks sounds in the distance. Their faint, bright colors lighting up his face. The elaborate shapes of red and green flowers reflecting in his blue eyes. Whisper, I know it's been such a short time, just dropping the bucket in all the time I've lived. But probably no time for you either. Yeah, because he's like old as fuck. He raises a free hand, cupping my cheek. I flinch against the cold. Despite myself, he hesitates. Yeah, I have these feelings I don't know what to do with. I think it'll be perfect to fall for someone just because they're kind to me, or because they're hardworking. Maybe it's the relief of being decided for who I am, even if I don't always value myself. Like Winter. Whatever it is, I appreciate that in you. I find myself waiting for you to pop in my office, going closer to your confidence, going comfortable in your presence. I hope I'm not presumptuous in assuming you felt the same. There's lots of words to say you like me, Pluto. You're not presumptuous. I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel the same. But even if I felt my crush on keep growing, I kept telling myself I shouldn't have these feelings. What? There's like a whole monologue. I didn't know if he liked me. I didn't know how the whole human spirit thing would go, and how when you're here for a week, I didn't even know if I see you. He laughs, and I'm confused. Is that all? I can bring you to the room just as easily as Briarwood did. If you want to, I'll make it happen. Wait, what? It was that easy? I said I'm stunned. Oh, do you change your mind? You mean I was waiting for nothing? I should have made a move way earlier. I was half joking, but a sly smirk tells me I slipped up there. And what would you have done? Because I recall I initiated the first time. Does it really count as you initiating if you didn't do anything? Well, someone isn't here to interrupt us this time. Oh, this is cute though. He's smiling as he leans in, his hand lifting my chin, thumb running over my button lip. May I? Another smile, and his lips capture mine in a kiss so gentle and tender that it immediately eases all tension in my body. His thumb caresses my cheek, and I forget the cold as his warm breath tickles my skin. Everything fades away, the fireworks, the park, the festival sounds. Eventually he pulls away, planting a quick kiss on my cheek before he leans back to take in my flustered expression. I'm kind of mad that he looks this unbothered, honestly. Honestly. What happened to the blushing, awkwardly insecure Yuto? What? Why is this bold teasing Yuto equally as charming? I guess it's the same person, yeah. I think it's about time we head back. I'm sure Sola and Raya will have noticed we've been gone for a while now. I'd be surprised if the whole day has passed there. Whisper out your voice or something? Give me a minute to recover. Alright, though I have to warn you. If you're planning to keep this, it's just the two of us, a secret from this two, unfortunately I'll know as soon as they look at me. He gives me a sheepishly apologetic smile, and my heart smells. He's so embarrassingly, oh, yeah, gang. Let them find out if they find out. I don't care about hiding him. I'm sure they'll realize anyway when they come to visit, unless you always come to Earth. Whatever you want. I'm not trying to some of your bizarre Earth customs. Just try to pick some tame ones. I can't make any promises. Ready to go back? I nod, and he raises his hand, summoning it to teleportation magic to risk us back to the unidentified world. I can't read. Yeah, read. I thought I'd see something interesting in the process if I kept my eyes open, but if it fades back after the sparkles, the point to move. Oh well. The lock fades away, and we're standing in Yuta's office, where Ryan and Sol are already seated, chit-chatting amongst themselves. Oh, hi, gang! When I arrive, the expressions change to what I can only describe as obnoxious. Is Ryan back? Yuta ignores them, saying his composed, serious self about missing a beat. He sent a message saying he'll be back soon, so I can send Whisper back. Are you ready to go? Yeah, am I ready? Wait, what? Am I ready? Yes, am I ready? Not yet. As much as I enjoyed Ryan and Sol's company, I miss Yuta's the most. Even his assurance that I can come visit anytime that he visit me, it still feels bad to be apart from him. I must have confident smile so I don't worry them. I'm ready. I've enjoyed my time with you three. It's been a pleasure to spend a week with you. It's nice to spend a week with you too, Sparrow, even if you to monopolize your time. Sorry, gang. Too bad you weren't staying too longer. I wanted to hang out with you too. Stop running. You'll get to see them again. That Yuta moves off the desk he's been leaning against and comes closer to me, blocking the view as he takes my hand. Oh? Okay? Yuta, you sly fox! Ignoring them, he presses something in my palm. What's this? A watch? Oh my god. I don't wear watches, but thanks, gang. It's an elegant watch with a delicate snowflake etched into his face. The surface on the glass looks like it's almost glowing with a radiant blue light. Whenever you want to come back, hold this and think of me. You'll be transported there. Is that really okay? Don't change your mind on me now. He raises his hand to cut my cheek. His smile softened tender as his eyes regard my lips. For a second I wondered if he'd really be so bold to ask to kiss me in front of these two, but he pulls away and I'm left with the absence of his touch. I always felt his hands were cold. This lingering heat on my skin is new. I suppose I have to thank that idiot for sending you here. Back when I see Sola and Ryan grinning in amusement. I feel like we shouldn't be here. Yuta turns to them with a sigh, and the amused frown forming on his lips. Would you two make yourself useful and send them back to Earth? They're going to need rest when they go sent back. The two look at each other and Ryan nods, stepping forward and smiling at me. Ready to go? I nod, unable to say much else. I didn't bring any possessions here, so there's nothing I have to get. There's just a precious watch in my hand, and I slip onto my wrist so I don't lose it in the journey. Whee! Ryan begins to summon his magic, and I smile at Yuto, though the glowing sparkles and streaks of orange and yellow that surround me. A second later, I'm back in the season lobby. I wear my winter coat in one hand and a folder with something in my other. The clock stands before me just as it was on the left. The first thing I do here is check for the wrist for my watch, and it's still there. What I believe is the only indication that I have that any of this last week was real. The elevator things behind me, and I remember where I am in a panic, frantically scanning the office lobby. There's still not a soul in that sight. The elevator doors open, and my jaw practically drops when the stranger steps out. If his shock of green and pink hair doesn't give away, his grin suddenly does. The Sparrow, there you are. You're Briar, the bastard. I'm gonna punch you. Ah, Briar. Well, not only. He takes a dramatic bow, smiling smugly at me. Oh my fuck. I can't thank you enough for helping me out this week. It sounds like a perfect candidate, just like expected. I can't say I'm surprised. How did you start the whole job application and interview with fast to find someone to fill the spring role? So that was the whole job. There's no available assistant job, is there? You're right. I can help you find a job though. Actually, I'm going to have to. Or you two might kill me otherwise. His eyes focus clean on the watch on my wrist. Are you mad? How can I be? I had fun. I met you two. I got to explain the fantastical world full of things, with all kinds of things I have so many questions about, and I get to go back. Not all. Got to hear a good spot about it. I really did pick the right person. Alright, don't go that far. The fine print was still a joke move. You can head home now. I'm sure you're exhausted from your time in the elemental realm. I'll be seeing you around. There are really a lot of things I want to ask him, but they can wait for now. I really am tired. Does he have as tired as I've been in a long, long time? Bye, gang. He's such a prick. Finished! We finished it in one episode. Holy shit. I thought these two. Thank you for playing. Credits: artist, writer, background and sprites by Van D at Twitter. Programming, design, edits by Red Melon at Twitter. Music, sound effects and edits by Piper. Oh, how much an hour? It's like sound effects by Zapsplat and Speedhands.org. Music by Audio2.com. Photo edit sources Unsplash, Turbo, Wikipedia, Bexels.com. Additional programming by Itchy. There's like WinP Tut lead image for GUI. Check out additional credits on the above page. Thank you. Let's check out. This game was created by a 3-person team for Tommy Jam 2022. The completion of 2-month jam period, 2 routes, all the routes were available. Revive was released 1 week later in July. Okay, yeah. So the Revive route was actually added later. I think in early 2023, we'll eventually add Briar's route and extra content. Woo! It's not here yet, but it's fine. It's been like 2 years, but it's fine. We forgive. Making a game is really hard. Oh wait. Publish and project. Oh wait. No. Let me tickle on it. Thank you. I want that to the page right now. Oh, it's so cute. I knew I recognized the fucking art style. It's from the same creators as fucking Halloween Scrooge. I knew it. Bro, I thought it was similar. Like, yeah, guys, okay. Maybe Renp. Additional credits below. Magic effect by this. By the Snowfall GUI. Layered imaging by Tofu. So both of these are by Tofu Rocks. Mini games, matching game. Ooh, these are cool. Lamasoft.renai forms. So this is with like a reference on GitHub. Bro, that's the real encoding. I don't know anything about coding. It must be complicated. Credits edited are from unsplash.com, pexels.com, Tobagon at Darius, Duffer, and Photo Wikipedia user Billy 111. Oh, so they use pictures to reference the actual. Okay. Like in that one, in the scene. Music presets ensembles, audio2.com. Holy shit! Oh, so many devices use Heisenberg synthesizer. Okay. You know what? A lot of sound effects. There was a lot of sound effects used in this. And they made the music as well. That was really cool. The music fits it perfectly. Say hi. Oh, this list leads me to the fucking Twitter page. They also have a website. I'm on their website right now. Oh, so cool. Okay, they're still working on it actually. They're still working on Briar's route. I thought they just gave up. I would give up. Yeah, that's it. That's it, mate. Okay. So that was the end of the game. I really love the story and the art style. I will try and play other routes because they're cute. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the end of the episode, so say goodbye to me, everyone. Goodbye.